Hey everyone, haven't done an update in like a year, literally. It's been a long time. Been up and down with this tank. But I figure at least I do an update. So as you can see, we're in like the ugly stage. I've been fighting algae, diatoms, whatever. We're getting there slowly. I did a lot of changes from when I originally set it up. December 15th will be the 1 year anniversary of this tank running, or right after it, and I can't remember. I think it was the weekend, maybe I set it up, I don't know. So this is it. So the rock is, I changed it up from the original. This centerpiece here we changed up. It's probably going to be changed again. I'm looking for like a showpiece that goes like all the way up here and down. So we'll see. If I find something, then we'll change it out, and if I don't, and it's not the right piece, then we're just going to keep it the same. But we made like a little cave, so you can fish go in there, and there's a couple little ins and outs throughout the whole thing. So since the original video, let's see, I can't remember, but I've used the Vivid Aquatics. I think it's Vivid Aquatics. Forgive me if I slam that. They're awesome guys. I got the dual random flow generators. I had an issue with it sticking on the back onto the main pipe coming in. I contacted the owner. Got a hold of me right away, right back to me. Got me a part out this next day. I mean, literally, I had it like 2 or 3 days later. So it was awesome. Vivid Creative Aquatics. I think it's VCA. Don't quote me. I can't remember. Both MP40s are running. I've been messing around. Big change is new radions with diffusers, XR15 Pros. This is just going to be LPS and softies eventually. So I went with those. I got rid of the old Current USA Pro IC lights that I just had on for the meantime. I wanted to let this get up and start running for a while. And with Black Friday and everything going on, I got a little discount on them, so I went with them. I actually like the diffusers a lot. It's actually a nice distributed light, I guess would be the easiest way to say. There's not really much shadowing. It's got the little shimmer effect that still looks good, but it's awesome. I mean, I'm really happy with these lights. On top of that, everything Ecotech, I got the Reef Link on top of it, so everything's operated off my phone. I'm still trying to learn everything on that, get the lights all squared away. I think I'm going to use the Coral Lab LPS version of them. Right now I've got them on Radiant. I've been trying to get them so that they don't stay on all night, and I'm just kind of like tweaking with the light settings, not tweaking. So yeah, not bad. So we had some other fish in here. We had an ick outbreak, so that's my fault. I didn't quarantine everybody. I thought they were quarantined, but long story short, I should have just quarantined them. So needless to say, I lost our clowns of 4+ years. Lost an Emperor Angel, lost a powder blue tang. It's horrible. So we're working with it. Got a couple more fish in quarantine right now before they even go in here. So everything else is pretty well set on here. I used the Toonsy, I don't know if that's a strong, whatever it's either the strong or the strong plus. I can't remember. I love this thing though. That thing is awesome. I've always had issues getting the glass clean, and I literally just plop it in between the sides, clean it, and go from there. So it's not bad. I'm really happy with that. So I'll show you guys below. This is kind of a mess. And here, I'm not going to turn on the light, but it's somewhat more organized. I've got all my test kits. I've got a backup battery supply. which we actually got to test out like a week and a half ago. So I've got the main pump, M1, I think is the M1 pump is on it, and can't remember what else is on it. Anyways, regardless, that's I think it was like 120 bucks or something for that. It's for computers, so I wanted to see. It only lasted about 10 minutes running the pump with the power out. So whatever, it is what it is. Maybe I'll upgrade and get a Ecotech one. I mounted all the controllers up here on the side, so it's actually nice and clean. I still got to clean up all the wiring. That's just a mess. I haven't got to it. And then down here in the sump, I've got the Kessel H380 working like a charm. I actually pulled out a whole bunch the other day, cleaned this out as best as I could, put some new Kato in there, and everything's working fine. So I actually put a sock back on. I was actually running just filter floss because I didn't like how the socks, I had a sock there, I had the 4 socks there, and then filter floss on top. I've tried that. That slows down the flow too much in here, although it really gets the water clear. I've gone with just the socks here, and I didn't like it because they get full too quick. I've gone with just that, so I'm trying this out now with a sock here. I leave it, it's about a week before it gets bad. This I change out about every 2 days. I've got to change this out again. It's kind of getting nasty again, but it's actually not too bad. So that's turning out pretty good. I need to top off my ATO. I don't know how I feel on that. It goes through the water in about 4 days, so it's not bad. I've got the Volvo Magus Curve 7. Yeah, Curve 7. This thing is working like a charm. I know it's not like the highest rated that I should have for in here, but this thing is literally stripping out my water. I've got, I think, 10 nitrates and 0 phosphates, and this thing is pulling out like all the way up to the logo right here about every 2 days, 2 to 3 days. So it's working awesome. Finally got that taken care of. I've got 2 300 watt heaters back there. There's one there across. There's one there in the back across. I don't want to drop my phone. This I'm actually trying out to see how it is. This is kind of interesting. So this is a Lifeguard large media reactor. So saw them a couple months ago, figured why not, give them a try. This thing was massive when I got it. I thought it was going to be a lot smaller, but this thing is massive, but it pushes some water through there. I don't know what the actual specs are, I'd have to look it up, but it's awesome. So I'm running Red Sea carbon in there, and it's actually doing an awesome job. The pump is back there. I need to clean up back there a little bit. The water level's low because my ATO just emptied today, so I got to top that off. I've got, you can see them, I've got 2, there they are. I've got 2 Brightwell, I think bio export blocks, and I've got a Brightwell, I think it's the phosphate one, and that's in the middle. So I've got like a bio, phosphate, and then a bio. And I think that's really kind of helping out with getting my nitrates under control, because my nitrates were horrible for a while. They were like right at 50 or so. I've been doing a ton of water changes, and I think they've been in there for about 3 months now. And I think within about the past month, I've been cutting back on my water changes, and I haven't had to do as many, but I'm still just kind of doing them on and off just to keep everything stable. So everything else looks pretty good. My only thing that I've really just kind of focused on watching everything is my alkalinity in the tank itself is pretty good, but I don't have any corals in here, but it's been dropping a little bit, and I'm not sure if it's the rocks consuming it or absorbing it, but I'm just kind of doing some manual dosing on and off just to see where that goes, because probably as of this weekend I'll be putting corals in here. I'm hoping to get some torches, maybe zoas, I don't know, acans. We'll see. We'll see what we got. I'm gonna go up to a place in west suburbs of Chicago and grab some stuff. It's their anniversary sale, Blue Line Corals. So good guy that runs it. So we're gonna see. But yeah, that's about it. That's the update for it. So it's all Pucani with the 2 shelf pieces, and then everything else is kind of pieced together. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. It's really turned out well. I'm really happy with the tank itself. It's really coming along. So, and I just like to sit in here and watch everything, and it's actually doing good. I had a bad cyano breakout maybe a month ago. So I literally just took my siphon, ran another hose down here into the first chamber, and I put filter sock, and then I put filter media right after it, and I just siphoned it all off. There's still a little bit remnants in it right up there, but it's not nearly what it was. But yeah, I just filtered it out, and I literally filled a whole sock. I mean, everything almost in here was covered. So it's really turned out well. So I'm really kind of happy with this. So I'm excited to see the get the corals in there, get some more fish in there. I just got a beautiful ruby headed fairy wrasse. So he'll go in here in a few weeks. We'll see how they do. Everybody else is good. Still have got a cleaner wrasse in here as of right now. 2 chromies, a Melanaris wrasse, Coral Beauty, Diamond Goby, Watchman Goby, and I think that's it for right now. And then I've got, I don't know, there's a handful of snails to keep up on the algae, a fighting conch, and sand sifting star, and I think that's it. All the crabs and everything I took out when we when I let it go fallow, and I haven't really put anybody else back in here. I've got shrimp in the other tank, the pistol shrimp, not sure what else, and some other inverts in there. But yeah, I just haven't transferred them over. I just kind of been letting the snails, the conch, and the starfish just go at it, and they've been actually keeping up on it quite a bit. So I just figure I'd give you guys an update. That's how it's looking. Debating on putting GSP on the back wall. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think it's just, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do it and it's just going to take over, or I just want to do it just to kind of have a nice background. I think that's what I'll probably end up doing though, is I'll probably put a little patch right there, a little patch right there, and I'll probably leave that for now, depending on if I find a massive one piece of Pucani rock. So it'll be interesting. We'll see how it goes. So yeah, that's it. So if you guys have any questions or comments, just leave them below. Let me know, and I'll try and get more updates put out. So thanks guys for watching, and hopefully I'll get another video out soon. Talk to you guys later. Have a great night. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. You know, Happy New Year's. Everything. Take care. Bye-bye.